Hey, what's going on, guys? Running with God 976 here, and we are back with some more Final Fantasy 15. We left off last time having gotten that cursed painting taken care of and checking out Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress. I'm sure that was quite a shell shocker for Noctis. That's always nice. Anyways, we're picking up this time. You see, we got this little picture right here. It was a photo op spot that we could take, and I decided, yeah, might as well go ahead and do it. I mean, it's just the statue that we were in front of, so we'll go ahead and save that. It's a pretty good photo. And now, indeed, as am I, buddy. As am I. But now, what we're gonna do is I am going to go ahead and cut until I can find the person who deals with those ascension coins that we have been collecting for oh so long now. Anyways, I'll see you guys when we... One second, because I gotta do something. Alright, I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay guys, we finally got here to where we need to go. What you want to do is you want to go on the map, and you will see that the place we're at, you can't see it right here. But yeah, actually you can. The Palacino street station, that's where you want to go. You can only get here via gondola, so keep that in mind. Or can you? Nope, you can get here regularly. It's just kind of hard to find, so you'll want to go here via the gondola. And man, it's hot. First, let's go around and grab this item, of course. Got verb WX, not anything I use. You can't talk to her. So let's go and talk to the one person that we can talk to, if it'll let me. Totally failing right now.
Greetings. You're not from here. Alessio's my name. Coin collecting's my game. Oracle Ascension coins specifically. Have you any? If you're willing to part with some, I'll gladly trade you a token of equal value.
Well, it just so happens we do happen to have some. And I have 20 exactly. Oh, nice. Alright, so you have different items that you can get here. Obviously, the ore and all that, you can find those on the ground. Mega elixirs, you can find those on the where the treasure chest icons are at. So, I mean, that's not the best, but it's still a good item to get. Crests, these are pretty good. You can sell them for 5,000 gil, or just use them for their obvious purposes in getting resistances against certain things. Then you also have the Mighty Guard here. That one's actually very, very good. Significantly reduces all damage. Basically all damage, except for the ballistic. That's what the stone wall there is for. And then you have the ribbon, of course. You can get, if you can find enough coins for that, you can get that ribbon, and those ribbons are very helpful, actually. So definitely a suggestion there. Mystic Circlet, I have never gotten this, obviously, because I don't mess with magic. But it can be really good for people that do. This one here, we got quite a lot of spirit. I still have no clue what spirit's for. I really need to look that up, honestly. I'm failing there. But yeah, so that is all you can get here with the Ascension coins. There's nothing here really that I want to grab, so I don't think I'm actually going to get anything. That Mighty Guard is really good, but I'd rather honestly just get stats. This might honestly be better than the stats, but eh. You know what? I'm not going to come back for any of this stuff anyways. I might as well just go ahead and grab the Mighty Guard. There we go. I have spent all of my Ascension coins. And with that, we're done here. We're done checking out really everything that I wanted to check out here in Lestone. Jesus. A couple chapters late there. In Alicia. Let's just move on. Alright, now that we're here back at the Laville, let's go ahead and go in here. And we have Gintiana waiting for us.
Gintiana?
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Through Umbra's power, you can now revisit past memories. Summon him when you rest at lodgings. Characters will retain their current level and abilities. Rental chocobos will automatically return to the post, and the place you called Umbra will be set as your last rest point. So yes, guys, this does bring up the next, or a good mechanic in this. From wherever you are in the game currently, you can call Umbra to your side, and Umbra will allow you to travel time back to past memories. Or, well, I don't know if that's time travel, but in a way it is. Anyways, yes, we can go back to Golden Key, Cape Cayam, or Altisha. All of those ways, or, oh, wherever you last leave off in the story back in Concordia. Where is that? What is it? The mainland. I can't think of the name. I'm sorry. Anyways, wherever you last left off right there is where Umbra is going to take you to. And likewise, wherever you last leave off here is where Umbra is going to bring you back to. Also, you can now sail with the Royal Vessel. You can go to Golden Key, Cape Cayam, or Altisha. Really, there's not really too much to do with that. There might be some secrets that I am unaware of, but exactly, I am unaware of them. I don't know everything about this game. But yeah, that is very helpful. That is going to allow us to be able to go back and turn missions in and whatnot. Which we do have one mission that we can do that with. I am not going to worry about that quite yet, though. And I guess it doesn't matter which one you talk to them. Which one you talk to.
Greetings.
Villaville 1.5 new.
Very well.
Let us see whether this one happens to be more or something. Oh, the Royal Suite. Alright. So look at that. It's actually ×3 experience versus the ×2 that we had back in Golden Key. So, yes, if we have the gil for it, we are definitely going to start staying here. Though, honestly, I don't have that much experience on me at the moment, so I don't really need to waste it on there.
Very well.
So we will go to this one right here. But, you know, just because I really want to get it out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and go turn in Viv's last mission. So,
Greetings.
let me show y'all how this looks. Bruh. Yeah, you can't actually talk to me, but... So, we can ask him for some paw. We can just leave him alone, or travel back to past Lucis. Which is what we're gonna do. And now you get to go ahead and choose all the pictures that you've taken. So yes, we are definitely gonna have some really good ones now. Altisha is such a beautiful place to be. Oh yeah, the wedding photo. Our first time meeting Wes, we have to save that. Our first time meeting her. And our first time meeting a ghost. Maybe not the first time meeting a ghost, but this ghost, yes. So many good pictures. Oh yeah, definitely gotta save that. That's actually one of the ones I did last, and I got that. Oh, I got that so wrong. Anyways, I did end up getting the turbocharger like I said I was gonna get. So that's something else I could do whenever we're back here in Lucis. Anyways, now that we're doing another loading screen, I'll see you guys here in a bit.
Howdy, Prince. Do you mind swinging by the garage for a hot minute? We've been experiencing some awful strange shakes back here in Lead. The hunters are already looking into it, but I reckon they could use a couple more hands.
Got it. On our way.
And that right there is the introduction into another mission. Something we're not gonna do. I am definitely not going to do that, I can tell you that now. I might attempt it, but I can guarantee you that I will not be able to finish it. Anyways, moving on. Alright guys, first thing is first, we're going to come back here and talk to Cindy. You can see that Sid has come back. We have no reason to talk to him though, so let's go ahead and talk to Sydney.
Sizable seismic activity down south near Longwythe. Dave and his boys are on the beat as we speak. It's the darndest thing. Ain't never felt so much as a rumble round these parts. Got a lot of folks worried. Got me worried too. Ain't easy tuning up a shaking chassis. Anywho, hope Dave and y'all can do something.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. That's how this mission starts. It actually starts over there where Taka is. But
Thank
that's
your
not what we're
lucky
here
stars,
for.
because I whipped up something real special.
Let us customize.
What'll it be?
And now we got to
What are you
install
fixing to
us the
upgrade?
turbocharger. So now we go from 60 to 70 miles per hour. Oh, whoa, no. I gotta... Yes.
How's this? Y'all leave the hard work to me.
Alright, so that doesn't really speed it
Fixed her
up
up
too
real
much,
nice.
but it does do a bit. And it's nicer to be able to get around places a lot faster. So now, we're gonna head back onto Lestalem and get that mission turned into Mr. Vive. Alright, see you guys there. Alright, now let's go on ahead and turn this final mission into Vive.
Oh, don't tell me.
Yeah, we got the photo all right.
And it's basically around the same picture that we had before, so I'm not gonna save it.
Ooh, hey, you could knock me down with a chocobo plume right now.
This is the scoop you wanted.
I can't print this. Kids read my magazine. Wouldn't want their parents suing me. Plus, this thing was haunting the painting, right? So, who's to say it's not haunting this photo, too? This shot could come back to haunt me. I better hide it.
After all that trouble?
Look, I'll still pay you. You did what I asked. Heck, I'll sweeten the prize for you.
After all that, he's not even gonna publish it or anything. Really, Vive? Jeez, getting our hopes up and then letting them down like that. But you do get a nice 25,000 gil for that.
Hey, what's new?
And that's it. We are finally done with his missions. Now, I just want to check one last thing, because when you do come back... Oh, no. I'm pretty sure I know of certain side quests that are available now. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything. I just, for purely curious reasons, I want to check something out real quick. So, if this happens to be what I think it is, and it actually happens to be there, I'll cut to that real quick, and y'all see what I mean. Alright, so what I was thinking could possibly be here now is not going to be here quite yet, so we're going to come back. You can go to any lodging. It doesn't matter which one you go to.
Will you be staying with us?
You can call Umbra with them, at any of them, I mean. And yeah, here is Umbra. So let's head on back to the present. Alright, now that we are back, looks like we don't actually have to stay here. You just had to get there for
We have any other
what's her
option.
face,
There's no telling how events
Gensiana.
will unfold.
But now that we have done that, we can just head on straight over to the estate and talk to the lady who is holding Lady Little Freya hostage. I shouldn't say hostage. I mean, yeah, she's in a deep negotiation, stringent with the Empire, so, you know, that's gotta be really bad. If she was really as bad as they make her seem, then she would have just given Lady Little Freya up right away. I mean, to consider her town's safety, whatnot, huh? Anyways, we're here. Let's go on in. And just letting you guys know ahead of time, this is dependent on certain choices that you make. What happens is dependent on what certain choices you make. So let's go. Once the negotiation begins, you'll be unable to return to the city. And yes, that does mean you cannot return to the city for the time being. So if you're ready to go, if you're ready to leave all this beautifulness behind, press yes. And that is what I'm ready to do. Let's go. The Accordo Protectorate, an island nation known as the... Why did I do that?
Thank you for coming.
Negotiation is about to begin with First Secretary Claustra. Engage her in a manner befitting a king and strive to win her trust and cooperation. I still say her name's Claustrophobia, not Claustra, but whatever.
No sweat. First things first.
So, yes, you can be kind of a jerk and do all the bad things, but we're gonna do what a king should do. We're gonna express gratitude.
Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altisha.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
So, the obvious answer should be show concern for Accordo.
Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrean?
Honesty is the best policy, so let's be truthful.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
Again, honesty is the best policy.
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. They will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
And yet again, the first option is likely the best.
I don't suppose you'd cry over the Empire's losses?
An intriguing suggestion.
Again, let's just cut to the chase.
Seems to me you want a proxy to fight the Empire.
Very sharp, Your Majesty. But before we go into that, there is one matter I'd like to settle. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
All right. I'll do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms with your right. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
And finally, we're not going to have one like that. We can be displeased, but be confident. You're a king.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more, but as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
Indeed, we do. Amicably. I don't know what that means.
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
Let's not be threatening. Let's just emphasize.
All right. You You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
Just say thank you.
Thanks.
You've made the right decision.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Alright. We got their trust. Now, I believe... excuse me. I believe that that you can actually fail this if you choose the wrong choices. I have never chosen the wrong choices. I've always chosen the same choices that I just made right now. I don't like to test that stuff. I mean, I probably should have on other playthroughs when I'm not really actually trying to get through anything and I'm just finding out new stuff and all that, but there's something with me about that anyways. Let's move on. And get some extension coins from that. Nothing we need anymore, as you have seen earlier. I spent all the ones that we had anyway, so yeah. Yeah. Can we truly trust her, though?
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
The day of the right. Oh, this song.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrean help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
Right, will do.
And no, this is not skippable. You have to watch this. At least you get some nice music along with it. There we go. And this is the very first little excerpt I tried to read in the beginning of the game and could not get through. Though I guarantee you I would have been able to get it through right there if I speed read.
To throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
What's this? The Empire. Should we have trusted that lady? I mean, come on. Look at this. Not 10 seconds after we had just left her, we got Luna Freya getting surrounded by the Empire. What's going on here? I want answers now. Oh, we'll find out in our own time. But look at her. Brave. She doesn't even care. She knows that they aren't going to do anything to her. And another time that I probably could have read it. Oh well. Can't ever trust these loading screens. Because watch, now it goes in. Ah, I was wrong. I would have had time to read over this 2 or 3 times. I just read it in my head. I could have read it. Watch, watch. An island nation known for the beauty of its water. Of course! See? See? See?
Knocked. You in position?
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too.
Of course.
And now what's going on here?
Let a crowd. The whole city.
Sorry for that, guys. Oh, why must it do this in an important cutscene?
Dear friends, I stand before you today with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls, for slowly but surely the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. Ashes of bliss. A dream of peace twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
What?
Come on now. Why? Why in the important cutscenes does it do this?
Our world will be delivered from the perils. I stand for you to call
Come on.
spirit the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrean. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored. Bless you all.
The first time seeing each other in so long, and they only nod. I couldn't imagine having to be in a situation like that. That's too much.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered. So, it begins.
Here we go.
It is I, Luna Freya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this.
Why?
To reclaim this.
Dude, this is ruining it. Come on now. Why? Why does it do this in the important cutscenes, but not in any other time? I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it, guys. But here is Leviathan. We get to finally see this beast.
I do.
Note, the Hydrean has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrean surrounded. Hurry, Note.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrean a hand.
Alright, let's go ahead and take care of these guys real quick. Or at least attempt to. Alright, we got those guys taken down. So, anyways guys, I do not have the time to take this guy down in this video. We're going to have to save that for the next one. But, you already know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be taking down that Hydrean. Just going down! Anyways guys, that's it for today. If you liked what you watched, like, comment, and subscribe down below. Anything and everything helps so much. I appreciate anything that y'all do. Really, I do. Thank y'all for watching. God bless. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.